What's up, everybody? I'm a humongo fan of Bounce Light. So when this item came on sale around Labor Day, and I've always been curious to get it, I had to buy it. The item I'm talking about is a checkered muslin bounce. So this is a 6'1" from the Grip House, and I've always been interested in and love this concept. Similar to the bluff bounce and stuff, you just have a more accurate or real life representation of a bounce rather than just white. It looks like my yard has some of these tones. My environment already has some of these tones. I've already got a bug on here, which is a good sign. And it is a muslin and not an ultra bounce, so light does pass through, not a total return. Before I get so involved in this setup with the camera and stuff, let me just walk by the bounce. You can totally see when it goes on and off. This is a half grit, I believe, which is definitely too small for the job I want to use it for, but let's do it anyway. We have 2 floppies and an ultra bounce. What I want to do is position the sun behind me onto my right shoulder and keep that bounce on that side of me and not so frontal. Just panning this ultra bounce to catch more sun. It's kind of a game of hitting the subject and catching the light. And then I will stand right here to keep my head and shoulders diffused. And then on the other side of me, I just have some negative fill. And similar to the bounce, I tried to wrap, and this checkered muslin looks very nice. And the sun keeps moving as it does. So I'm going to have to adjust things little by little and start rolling soon. Before I get the camera though, here's a look through the phone. And then I wanted to add the Godox number 3, as its size will ensure it's a little more punchier. And here's camera all set. But that number 3 is soft enough to blend in with the soft light that we have. And here's a look at everything before I roll. Getting connected to the Hollyland app since I'm doing it by myself. And every time I watch playback, I run behind the muslin. Now there's something important here. As you watch my left shoulder and the top of my hair, you'll see how I go in and out of that grid cloth over my head. And I actually ended up liking a little spill on my hair and my shoulder, as it kind of looks like a branch or something in that environment that's just letting sunlight in, like leaves or branches. But again, here's the shot. Camera settings have been exposed for the background and not changed. This is before, and this is after the lighting treatment. Thank you. What do you think of this bounce? Is it cool?